Hello everyone, welcome to Blightfall. This is episode 13 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java, and in this episode I'm going to show you a little bit of what I did off camera, and we're going to update our pick because I'm almost out of platinum. And then we're going to go do some mining. I know, some of you don't like mining and I understand, but this is going to be an exciting mining trip because we're going to go and dig underneath the volcano. So the volcano is up here. This highly dangerous area up here. So we need a specific ore from underneath the volcano, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to mine it. So it's called Sanguinite. Well, let's just hope we can mine it. But that's what we're going to be going after. And I'm going to upgrade my pick to Mithril to make sure that we're going to be able to do that. So, to get Mithril, I dug this direction, and as you can see, our taint is starting to creep back in because I did actually cannibalize quite a few of our ethereals to bring with me. But I dug over here, and this area that looks clear is what I dug out. So this entire mountain range right here is called the Misty Mountains. Alright? And this is the only place you can get Mithril. It only spawns underneath mountains. So any place where there's mountains, you can dig Mithril out. This big giant range being the predominant. So all the Mithril that I found in caves. I did not find any by randomly digging. So you definitely need to bring some ethereal blooms with you so that you can clear the caves out. And it did take a couple of hours to do. But that's my haul, which is pretty nice. I already put the lapis up. Not bad if you ask me. I think we did pretty darn good. But we're going to be doing a bit of smelting, and I definitely want to upgrade to Mithril. Because this platinum is, yeah, we're almost out. And as you can see, it doesn't do jack squat for durability, so we're almost out of platinum, which is kind of crappy, but we're gonna smelt this Mithril up, and we should be able to replace our pick head with the Mithril. So that will be awesome. And we're going to keep the blooms on us because we're going to be using them probably. I also got lava. There was actually quite a lot of lava over there. So I got some more lava, and I got an extra bucket of it too. So we'll have stuff for the smelter. Alright, so we want to go ahead and do this and replace our pickaxe head. Super important. Like I said, we're almost out of platinum, so there's our pickaxe head. And notice it's going to take us from Super Diamond, which is what it is right now, Super Diamond, to Alien, which is the next tier up, I do believe. It drops our mining speed, but it increases the durability, so I'm all for that. So that's quite nice. And we're going to have to go ahead and get these ingots situated. So let's go ahead and start draining it. Because we're going to need stuff with us to repair. So. And we should also put one aside for our knife. We'll probably do the self-sacrificing for a little while, and then we'll go ahead and start with a mob spawner. So the mobs are actually spawning pretty good. So I was thinking, since I do actually have the caves around the base pretty much lit up already, we should probably build a mob spawner to drop the mobs down. I think it's probably going to work a lot better than it did in Reclamation, because in Reclamation there was a bazillion caves, and you know, it's because of the increased height, because it doesn't just end at 0. It makes it quite difficult to light up all the caves, but we have things that can help us with that. We have Thaumcraft lanterns and whatnot, so that we can craft to do that job. So I was thinking that that would probably be a good thing to do. That barrel we picked up, I ended up using for the ores because it stores more, so that's really nice. So the platinum, once you start really finding it, or not platinum, mithril, it's really not that hard. So I was thinking maybe I should change out the other stuff too, right? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I haven't decided yet. I might or might not. I mean, then I would only have to carry around, actually I think I will. Because then I only have to carry around a little bit of stuff, right? I only have that. Because right now I have 3 stacks of different stuff. So if we change out the axe head and the shovel head, we can start using that instead. So that's probably a good idea. Let's do it. See, I talked myself into it. All right. So this should improve a little bit. So it's got better durability too. So that's nice. Better durability means less repairs, right? So we like that. That's good. We like that. I need to eventually move everything down here because I keep forgetting. I say I'm going to do it and then I forget and then I don't do it. Which is probably not ideal. So it's 13. So it's one of these and then a few of these. And then we'll be all ready to go on the Mithril. I really wish we could do a lot of this stuff on camera, but you know, it doesn't do So the way the videos work, I know a lot of people don't understand how YouTube works, is if I put a video up and not very many people watch it, then the next video that I post, the algorithm won't show it to very many people. because it thinks that there's not an interest. I don't know. That's just the way it works. So if I have videos, you know, where not a lot of people watch, then it's bad for the channel. So I'm learning all these things. It's a process, you know. It's a process. I also wish I could, well, you know, actually I could do some of this. If we built a clock, we could, let me think about this for a second. So if I made another, I really want to load this up and just like let it do its things without me babysitting it is the thing. So we're going to do that, you know. Our smelter really is empty at the moment, so I would like to do that. And I'm trying to think about how I want to do that. So I have all the parts down here. So we're going to need some of these bricks, and we're going to need, well, I'm going to use that drain right there. So let me do this real quick. So what we're going to do is I got this thing finished. And I hooked it all up. So this guy right here on the end is going to be our automation, right? So we have to basically hook up a clock to it. And I think I'm just going to do this, that way it matches. And we're going to take this and bring it down. And then like that. We got our two repeaters. So one's going that way, and then one's coming that way. And that might be too short. That might be too short, but we'll see. And give it the most delay. And then go. So there's our clock. So how this works is we want it to be ingots, because ingots, so get rid of that. And I think I'm just going to leave this stuff in here, to be honest. So we want another casting. So we're going to put him right here. And then we're going to put this right here. So basically what this is going to do is it's going to auto do for us, right? So we're going to need another hopper. And we're going to put him right here. And we're going to need a chest. And that should work just fine. Let me see if he alloys with anything. Okay, so he only alloys with infusculum. So we don't have to worry as long as we don't put that in, which I don't even think we mined any of that up. So it should be fine. We should be able to put the zinc in there. I'm going to have to look at the zinc. Let's see what the zinc alloys with, if anything. Do you alloy with anything? Alloy. So it alloys with copper. So we can't put copper in there. But that's the only thing that it alloys with is copper. So we can't put copper in there. But we can put this platinum. And see what it's doing. It's just automatically doing it because we put a clock. We put a clock on it, so it's just gonna sit here and do its thing. It's gonna take a while for it to work through all this metal, but that's the whole point, right? Is we don't have to babysit it. So we know the promethium doesn't alloy with anything, right? Yeah, promethium does not alloy with anything, so we could put that in there. We know copper does. There's some more zinc. Do not know if this does. So this is molten nickel, and it alloys with iron to make invar. But that's it. Now, I don't know if that deep iron actually yeah, I can't even see inside now. I don't know if this deep iron counts as iron. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. So the whole point of this is to get most of this stuff doing for us. So we don't want to put iron in there. We could probably put this ferrous in there, because I don't think it's going to combine with the deep iron. Aluminum, I don't know if we could put aluminum in there. Can we put aluminum? So it goes with copper and iron with obsidian. So as long as we don't put iron or copper, we should be good to put this aluminum in there. I don't have a whole lot of it, so I don't particularly want it to alloy. That would be bad. So I think that's a good start. The iron can be done by itself, so we're just going to go ahead and stick this stuff in here to be processed. We got some silver, some iron. Actually, we got quite a bit of iron. It's got some gold, some lead. Got some copper. Yeah, the rest of this goes upstairs, and yeah, I think we're pretty good. I think we can just leave this. I mean, we might actually run out of lava before we do anything else, to be honest. We can just stick this on over here. That's our starter torch, and we can just let it sit and it should do its thing. Isn't that awesome? So it's just automated now. We just let it go. Woohoo! We love automation. Less work the better, right? Work smarter, not harder. And all that. So I think we're almost ready to go on our expedition. Lots of diamonds, lots of redstone. Which I think I'm actually gonna increase some stuff. So like I'm gonna put another level on this. See how the number right here is going up. There. Now it has to have the little ones until it's maxed. One more. One more. There. And now it goes to 150. And then the little ones. And there, he's maxed out with haste. So that's really nice. And we could probably put haste on our pick. Maybe. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I think it'll be fine. Alright. So we can smelt these down. Those can go downstairs. That's for AE when we get going with it. More coal. Which we need to probably top off our wood, to be honest. We find lots of coal in the world, so that's not a problem. We don't really need to take it with us, you know. Probably should make a couple more articles of food real quick. I'll put these downstairs. Oh, and that. And what else? Soapstone. I don't really have any place to put the soapstone. Well, we can take these out. Because these are just tools, right? And we can put the backpack in there. And then we can put the tools over here in this chest. Right. Alright. Dunk this in here and we should be golden. Alright. Empty. Almost empty. Let's go ahead and fill this up with lava. Oh, I can't quite top it off. Well, hopefully it'll be okay, right? We'll just stick our bucket in there and cross our fingers, I suppose. Alright. So let's make up some more food before we head out. What can I do with beef? Can I make anything with beef since we have some? So we can make hamburgers. So we got toast. Alright. I need my toast. And let's see, we're gonna need 9 of these. That, and what was it? It was a skillet, right? So we can get the skillet out. Can we add cheese onto that? Yeah, we can add cheese. Look at that. So that's cool. Well, we only have 6 cheese, so maybe that'll be enough, right? And we're a little low on food. Got a little bit of pork we could do, maybe. Eat these fish. That's from way back in the beginning when we first started. So it does cycle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So to make cheese, right, you have to have a bucket, of course, and some cows. And you just do this. And it makes the milk. See that? The reasoning is it stacks. Once we get the cooking for blockheads up completely and going, then we'll be able to do all this in the kitchen. But until then, we have to do it this way. So the cheese, you go in the mixing bowl like this, and you make this milk into heavy cream. And then the pot, or not. Who do I use? Oh, the pot and some salt. Pot, salt, cream. And why are we not working? Oh, it's directly milk. Oh shoot, what was I thinking? I was thinking about something else. Well, I have to make it again. That sucks. By the time we get around to it, the video will be over. Come on, let's go with this. There. I got a good feeling about it. We're going to find exactly what we need, you know? I knew it. We are. So put that there in the milk, and there's our cheese. So, yeah. And we got our toasted bread. Let's stick this back in there, and then stick this back in there, and then we do that, and this. And the toasted bread, it's going to make our hamburgers, and then we're going to do the cheese. And now we got cheeseburgers. So that should be good for food, I think. I think that'll be alright. I think that'll be just fine. Now cross your fingers, right? Should be okay. Alright, so we're good. So this is the plan. What we're going to do is all these dots are torches. So as you can see, the taint is starting to creep. I'm going to have to spend more time beating it back. But we're going to go to the volcano, right? So we got to look and see what's the closest way. We can go over here to this and then go jump that way. Now we do have a mine started over here, if you remember. I think that's actually right, or no, it was like up here somewhere, wasn't it? So we already do actually have a mine started. We could totally do that. I think we're going to need to bring some stairs with us, right? Or we could do ladders. I like the idea of ladders better. Do ladders. Like profuse amounts of ladders. Let's do that. Just plan ahead, you know? Plan ahead. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of ladders. Because we got to go all the way down. We're not going to need that many darn ladders. Alright. So we got 64 ladders. That should be sufficient. So we're going to teleport over to that taiga. Which is... taiga. Go figure. And we're going to go that way. Down to the water. It's funny having the... it's funny having the... ow! It's funny having the map the way it is. I thought that I wouldn't like the custom made map, but you know, I'm kind of digging it. I think it's kind of neat. There's our boat. So we look at that. We don't even have to get a different boat out. How awesome is that? And I think we're going to go ahead and start working on a cheeseburger. Oh yeah, that's nice. Alright, so jump in our little boat, and I'm going to go over to our little diggy dig spot. Okay, we are here. This is our mine that we had made. And I think I'd like to go ahead and right here at the entrance, we're going to go ahead and plant one of these blooms to keep out the taint. And we're just going to kind of make our way down. So last time I was here, I only had the 2 blooms with me. So we've gotten a lot more progress on the map. So that's our spider spawner. Alright, so I'm thinking right here, and we're just going to go straight down, you know? I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get these done. This is the fastest way down. So we're at 11. So I'm thinking that that's probably prime territory for digging. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here. And make up a few torches. And let's get out our hammer of amazingness and let's go to town. Now I'm hoping that I'm at the right level, because I really don't know if I am or not. So we're just gonna have to give it a shot, you know. I've never found it before, so I have no idea where it's at. But I figured, you know, since it looks like netherrack, then it's gonna be here. Yeah, that's platinum. It's pretty nice. We like platinum. So once we get Botania all set up, right, we're gonna be doing some fun stuff with that. We're gonna get one of those blooms, the we're gonna get one of those orchids set up. We're gonna have 2 of them. So we're gonna have quite a Botania setup is what I'm saying. It's gonna be quite epic. We're going to have 3 mana pool setups. Heal myself some taint. So we should probably go ahead and fill this in right here, since I think the taint is actually above us. In the interest of keeping it away. So I kind of want to know what that's over there, so let's dig that way, shall we? Let's go that way. I think that's where the noise is coming from, to be honest. Ooh, lots of redstone. Oh, we can pick up yellowite. I think yellowite is for you know, like reactors and whatnot. So power generation. Ooh. Orichalcum. I think no, orichalcum's not the one that I don't think orichalcum's the one that poisons. One of the metals poisons. I don't remember which one it is. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played metallurgy. It used to be one of the favorite mods, though. My husband really liked it. He would always be like, "Did you put it in?" Like, no. Could you? Okay. He really enjoyed the whole finding all the different ores and stuff. Yes, yes, your Truly's used to build her own mod comps, but that was a long time ago. Those were back in simpler days when it was perfectly fine to just smash things together. It was not a professional thing. I promise it was definitely not. Definitely not. It was just, you know, hey, this looks cool. Let's put it all together. Type thing. And we are not finding what we are looking for. Which is probably not good. So it could be that we're not on the correct level. I found the Mithril about level 22, so we might be too deep. Yeah. You know, maybe it will be in netherrack if they're gonna find it, right? Because it looks like netherrack. So, maybe. Oh, I hear lava. I hear lava bloopies. Sulfur. Hey, looks like sulfur is one of the things we needed to find. It's pretty spiffy. I mean, it makes sense to find sulfur on a volcano, right? Perfect sense. Alright, let's go ahead and dig this. Yeah, we got a big old bit of lava right here. With taint. So I don't want my ethereal to burn, so we're just going to kind of back it up a little bit. And we'll stick the ethereal right here and let it clean up all this taint. So it doesn't infect our tunnels. Because that would not be cool, right? So this nether diamond ore actually smelts into regular diamond ore. How weird is that? If you use an induction furnace, you get 3. Huh. Pulverizer just gives you the straight diamonds. That's interesting. So we'll just let it clean up the taint. Shouldn't take that long. And we'll do a little diggy on this level. Some copper. Oh, hello. Hello. Seems we have found a whole bunch of taint. Netherrack. Ooh, okay, so there's actually quite a lot of taint in here. So we've got a mine shaft is what this is. I don't really want the nuggy. So let's have a waffle. And then we'll have a dapper or damper. I don't even know what a damper is. Soul netherrack. I mean, I'm assuming that it's gonna be in the netherrack, right? Because that makes sense. Because it looks like netherrack, right? So it would make sense that it's in the netherrack. Oh, what's this? Calendrite. Pig iron. Alright, we just unlocked a new ore. So we got calendrite and pig iron. Okie dokies. Vulcanite. Oh, all kinds of stuff in here. Yellowite. Alright, so we got some vulcanite. So we got vulcanite, pig iron, calendrite, nether diamonds, taint. So we were right. It's going to be in these chunks of... Yeah. We need to go ahead and put down a bloom right here so we can start cleaning up above us. I don't want the nuggets. I didn't want the nuggets. Vulcanite. Oh, look at it spread, man. Jeezums. Super spreaders. So we'll let it just do its thing, and while we're mining. Not really sure how good we're going to be able to control the taint. Because it's mine shafts, right? So, we'll see. Maybe it'll be okay. So these big seams of netherite is what we're looking for, because they're the ones that have the ores in them. And I guess we just got to get lucky, right? Destroy all of our luck, and then we're going to go do the silver leaves. We're going to bomb out, and that would suck. All right. Nothing. Okay, let's go up. Darn it. All of our blooms are being used. Oof, it spreads really fast. Gonna have to start destroying this stuff. All right, let's go ahead and jeez, dude. It goes so fast. So we'll just, you know, stop it, basically. Stop it from coming this direction. How that might be okay. It's gonna come through right there, but we've already got blooms up there, so it should be okay. So we're digging at 16. That's where this is. Bad part about all this is that we get enough of this taint cleared up and it's going to start spawning monsters. That's not a fun time. What is that? Sanguinite! And we can't pick it up. It requires extreme. So we were unsure on if we were going to be able to grab it or not. Whoa! The heck? Alright. So you can't pick up emerald ore? That's nether. Well, that was interesting. Emerald, nether emerald ore. Mithril ore. More pig iron. Platinum. Ferrous ore. So it's like, it has like nether versions of everything. That's slightly annoying. Shoot. I think we probably have our blooms all scattered everywhere. I'm gonna find them. Oh, here's one. There's two. Let's go ahead and put some torches down. Oh, not good. Oh, up there. Right, this is the big room, right? This is the big room. Dead ends are good, but I'm not seeing any. That's a minecart. Oh, what was that ore? Basalt phosphorite. That's probably a turn-in for the book. There we go. I just gotta hang out and let this, let the blooms do their job. We got emeralds over here too. Wonder why those emeralds we mined blew up. That's weird. Maybe they weren't real emeralds, they were false emeralds or something. I don't know. I don't know. Alderite. So we got taint. Not good. That's a new one. Alderite. More taint. More taint. So we found it. It requires extreme. We're going to have to just wait for these things to work. So I can only do one hallway at a time. So let's come over here and go pick and see if we can locate something that picks up extreme. So we have alien right now. Poke Vidium. Dark steel. Okay. It's not giving me a how to make it thing. Vulcanite. Now we just found some of that. Selengil. Selengil is an alloy. Platinum and orichalcum. Hey, that's that might be better. Alloys always give a lot more, right? So it's gonna be well, it might be pretty good. It's gonna be better than the base, that's for sure. You gotta get more bang for your buck, basically, is what I'm saying here. So that might be better to go with that. And then of course you have the Vulcanite. So it looks you only got like 2. There's Tartarite. How do you make Tartarite? Adamantine and Atlaris. So there was adamantite under the Misty Mountains. So that might be doable. We haven't found any Atlaris, so. Yeah, we haven't done that either. That's going to be in Ender stuff. What about this? Blood, iron, and cobalt. We haven't found any cobalt. So can't make dark steel. So it looks like that is our choices. Not so good on the choices. Alright, so this is all tainted. So it looks like we can pick this guy up because he's done. Pick this guy up, pick this guy up. Put this guy down. I don't know where the water's coming from. Let's see if we can get rid of it, though. Go ahead and grab these real quick. So that's the first of this false fit that we've seen. So that's pretty cool. So it looks like they're really small nodes, or really big nodes, but they're not prevalent. So it's interesting. And the monsters are going to start spawning now. Because we cleaned enough taint out. Monsters are a pain in the butt. Well, guys, you know what? I need to go and check and see where we are on the video. I think maybe I will leave it here and I'll just finish doing this stuff off camera and then head back to the house and see about making an upgraded pick so we can pick up the Sanguinite. Yeah, we're already at almost an hour and a half, so. But you know what? I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. And yeah, it's a process getting the pick going, but it's fine. I'm gonna have to really do some serious mining, and you know, it'd probably be really boring for you guys, but I've got to do it. So I'm gonna try to get enough ore to get one of the pick heads done. Plus I have to have repair materials. So, but once I have it, then we can start picking up what we need for blood magic. I really appreciate you all coming along today, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. You guys take care, all right? Toodles!